My name is Daniela. I am a learning strategist and a neurolanguage coach. And if you've joined me here today, then you're undoubtedly not very happy with your English and you want to and you need to improve it as soon as possible. You probably have an intermediate or upper intermediate level. You are an expert in your field, but you often block or feel insecure when you have to communicate in English at work, especially with native English speakers, because you believe they will not take you seriously or respect you since you cannot show your expertise for fear of making mistakes, you cannot express your ideas clearly or participate in conversations. Therefore, you fear you may be left behind and miss better career opportunities, which makes you feel even more frustrated and anxious because you know that communication skills, especially effective communication, are your big advantage in a corporate environment or over AI, among other things. Moreover, you know that time is your most valuable currency. You can always earn more money, but we cannot earn more time. That's precisely why I take time very seriously and do my best not to waste even 1 second of my or anyone else's time. One of the reasons behind your foreign language anxiety is the illusion of working on your language skills. I mean, I'm sure you are doing tons of grammar exercises, you're watching films, listening to podcasts, reading newspapers, books, and whatnot. But somehow, when you need to speak English at work, you block. Can't find the right word, you avoid conversations, you keep comparing with your colleagues, and you've probably already missed some career opportunities in the process. I know this all because these are my clients' exact words. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be doing all that. On the contrary, all that can help you a lot if done properly. To be effective in your language mastery, you need to be strategic and not to do just random grammar exercises to maintain the illusion of working on your language skills without using the language. You need to do targeted practice relevant for you and aligned with your specific goals, needs, and challenges. And I personally believe in uniqueness and in a personalized approach. And so, for faster, sustainable, and visible results, you need to find a language coach who can personalize this journey for you and simplify the process. It should be someone whose values are aligned with yours and someone who understands you and your needs and preferences. Language mastery is a never ending process. That's precisely why you need your own map, not somebody else's. Let's say you want to find a place in London, but you're given a map of Madrid. It would be impossible to find that place using the wrong map, wouldn't it? Neuroscience has confirmed that no two brains are alike. Therefore, it would be much easier for you to follow your own map and not a one size fits all approach widely used. That's where neuroscience helps us a lot, and we use neuroscience in our work. I don't believe in miraculous solutions, but I do believe in systems, strategies, and personalization. Doing what everyone else is doing at all costs does not guarantee success. Finding what works for you most certainly does. And I know this from my personal and professional experience. My knowledge and expertise, on the one hand, and my profound interest in people, uniqueness, and innovation, on the other, have taken me on this amazing journey. It all started 50 years ago when I fell in love with words and later understood their importance, their power to make or break worlds and relationships. So I decided to be a communicator and a creator, and I embarked on a journey that took me through my master's degree in English language and literature, Cambridge proficiency, neurolanguage coaching, and the numerous courses shaping me into a learning strategist, a language coach, and enthusiast with 28 years of unforgettable, successful business relationships with clients from 11 countries and 4 continents. I never stopped listening attentively to my clients' needs, tailoring their learning experience and supporting them to reach their goals. I'm proud of each one of them and of all my programs because they are all created with passion, dedication, and deep understanding of their difficulties. I am a language learner myself. Therefore, I do understand what you're going through. Moreover, I used all my knowledge and experience to help my two daughters master several languages. They both speak four, even the one I didn't speak myself at the time. Namely, when we moved to Barcelona 5 years ago, we all needed Catalan. I don't speak Catalan, but I do know all the learning strategies used in language mastery. Long story short, it took them 3 months to start speaking Catalan, which included giving short presentations in that language. No miracle, just hard work, effective strategies, and targeted practice. And I don't believe when I said they started using the language, they didn't learn the language, because I don't believe that any language can really be learned 100%, let alone in 3, 6 months, even years. There will always be something new to learn because languages change over time following trends in society. Language is a living structure, not just a bunch of words and grammar rules. And every conversation is an adventure with unknown direction or outcome. Therefore, if you believe that you can learn a language and get over with it, or learn it in 3 months, that if you believe that you just need to learn grammar, vocabulary, then do grammatical exercises without using the language, if you believe that you are not talented and therefore will never master it, and if you are not willing to try new strategies, my programs will not be the right choice for you. But I will be happy to recommend some wonderful professionals whose method and values are more aligned with your preferences, because we are all different. And I believe that we can achieve the best results only when we are following the path that works for us. Someone else's methodology may work for you. If, on the other hand, you want to try something different, I mean, when I say different, I mean different from traditional language learning. If you are willing to create a habit of using English every day for 5 minutes, following a clear yet flexible plan created for you with no grammar exercises, just practical implementation and systems you can use, systems that you can use on your own, and thus taking control of your English, I invite you to check out my website or book a call with me. Your only investment will be 30 minutes of your time. In return, you will get some useful advice, no strings attached, and I may learn about some new challenges language learners face so that I can provide even better service to my clients. And you will have the opportunity to see how I work. What you can expect to find in my programs, at least this is what my clients say, is the following. They say that I diagnose their problems, that I fill the gaps in their grammar, I walk them through all the phases of the process so they know exactly what to expect. I create a plan for them, which helps them create systems to organize their thoughts and express themselves clearly, confidently, and effectively. But at the same time, this helps them take control and eventually they overcome at certain point language blocks and anxiety, this fear of speaking English. In a nutshell, I give them the tools to start using English with confidence and then continue improving on their own without me. So my goal is to become unnecessary as soon as possible. I specialize in learning strategies and in helping mostly non-native English speakers, managers mainly, communicate effectively with their teams and clients. You probably don't feel confident speaking English because you learned certain things the wrong way or not at all. You don't know how English works, or you have the wrong idea of what being fluent really means. You worry about your accent, about speaking blocks, yeah, about forgetting the right word when you speak, that perfect word that you know. You worry about not being able to give an effective presentation or express your opinion in a meeting, negotiate in English, and so on. And no, it has nothing to do with talent or your engineer brain. That's how 90% of my clients describe themselves. I was convinced that I was bad at math until I used my own logic to understand the basic concepts. Then I realized that the engineer brains have the same problem with languages. Therefore, I elaborated an effective method with clearly defined steps, just the way they like it. It is an accelerated learning strategy adaptable to each person based on neuroscience and on 28 years of my professional and personal experience. There are no guarantees in life. Now, what I can guarantee is that the program will be 100% effective. I can guarantee 150% of my dedication, and I can guarantee 70% of your success. Yeah, that's right, because you have to put in the work too. It may not be easy, but it is very simple. And it gets easier with a clear, personalized plan. I'd love to hear your story and see if I can help you get unstuck, or just let's keep in touch on socials. Thank you for your time.